Alright, now that WordPress is installed and we're logged into our dashboard, there are a few things that I want to go over that you can change before we get started. So under settings, we're going to go ahead and go to general. Now here you can change your site title and your tagline. Your site title should match your business name and your tagline should match your business tagline. Kind of obvious, but if they're not already set that way, go ahead and fill them out now. You can change your email address. You probably ended up with some sort of a strange email address. It's like the admin for Bluehost or something like that. So you can go ahead and change that to an email address that you'll actually use. Now you can set your time zone if you need to have a different time zone than what was default. You can change how your date is formatted and your time is formatted and what day of the week starts. So that looks good to me, but if you have any changes, go ahead. Under writing, there are going to be a few options, but not too many right now. We don't have any categories, so we don't have anything to change. But if you had a different category that you wanted things to just automatically go into, you could change that here. The default post format, we want to use standard at least for right now, but there are some different options that once you get more focused and you know what you're doing with WordPress, these might make more sense. The rest of this looks fine to me for now. Let's go to reading. On the front page, you can choose to display your latest post or a static page. Right now I'm going to leave this as latest post, but we may change this later. The blog page default shows 10 posts. That's fine with me. And this is your RSS feed, so if people are using a reader and they subscribe, it'll pull in basically the 10 most recent items. I like for feeds to show the full text. I hate when I have to click from a reader to go to somebody's website just to finish reading. I find it really annoying and I pretty much just unfollow those people. So I keep this as full text. And if you don't, for some reason, want search engines to index your site, or if you don't want to be Googleable basically, you can check this button. But since we're running a business, we want search engines to find us. So we're going to leave that unchecked. So I'm going to click Save Changes, even though I didn't actually change anything. Under discussion, you can choose whether people are able to comment or not. Right now I'm going to leave comments on. Actually, I'm going to turn comments off because this is just a test site, but you may choose to leave comments on if you're going to be blogging. It creates a good sense of community and things like that. But since this is a test site for me, I'm going to go ahead and disable that. I always make them fill out their name and email. That way it kind of helps cut down on spam a little bit. And I do always require them to have a previously approved comment to automatically post. So the first comment from somebody will be moderated and then it will automatically allow them to post after that. So this looks fine to me. You do have a few options. For example, if people don't have a custom avatar, you can make it like a monster, and that's fun. Let's go ahead and save those. Under media, there are a few options. You can choose some things here if you want to change your thumbnail size, the medium size of your images, or your large size. This looks fine to me. I would like medium size to maybe be a bit bigger. Thumbnail size, I'll make that a little bit bigger. And I don't actually like my uploads in month and year based folders. Some people do. Personally, I just like them all to be dumped in one folder. That works for me. So I'm going to click Save Changes. Now under permalinks, you do need to make sure that you check these. The default is this strange, I'm going to zoom in. The default is this strange little P and then some number, and it just does not help with search engines. It doesn't let people know what the article's about at all. I like to use the post name here. So whatever I name my post, it will be efcreative.com/post name. I like that. You can change things. You can do a custom structure if you want. If you have a news website, date and time might make sense, or month and name might make sense. But I'm just going to do post name. Alright, so I'm going to click Save Changes, and now we're ready to go ahead and move on and start installing themes.